Week 1, we're going to talk about pre-buy inspections. Don't forget that week 1 there is no lecture. There will be a video that I will post in there that will talk about pre-buy inspections a little bit. It's going to be quick and to the point, but there will be a lecture starting week 2, and that will be every Monday from then on, every Monday at 9 o'clock, and it will be on Microsoft Teams. So let me show you what there is to do for the coursework for this week. There's a video here to watch, and this is about a pre-buy inspection, and it tells you why that when people buy airplanes we need to do a pre-buy inspection. Followed by that, there's this section called Should I Buy This Airplane? Now what you're going to do in this is you're going to look at the pictures in this. There's pictures of an airplane, it's for sale. There's a sale ad. So we're going to evaluate, the owner has brought us an airplane, and we're going to evaluate this airplane and do an inspection. It's not a required inspection like an FAA inspection, 100-hour annual. This is an inspection to see what's wrong with the airplane. So we're going to look at the sale ad, we're going to look at the pictures of the airplane, and then we're going to look at the last couple of pages of each logbook. That's the airframe log, the engine log, and the prop log. So when you go into this folder, you can open each one of these documents, and here's the sale ad. This is the airplane that the owner bought us, $65,000, and here's the sale ad. You can look at the time on the engines, the type of equipment. Wouldn't spend a whole lot of time, but I'd familiarize yourself with that. Then we can look at the airframe log. So what you're going to want to do is go back and look at the last several log pages, and I think you should be able to rotate this. May have to do a little work on that file, but you can go through here and review the different pages of the logbook, and you can see the last work that was performed. I haven't given you all the logbooks because I don't want to waste your time, but this is important stuff to look at. So once you do that, the next thing that you have to do, and this is an assignment you have to turn in, there's a discussion board, and so in this discussion board you're going to tell us, is this worth the money, do you think? There's not a right and wrong answer. How much time is left on the engine before I have to overhaul it? You can look that up. You're going to research that on the internet. You're going to say if you saw anything that looks like it's going to cost a lot of money, or something like that. You're going to click here, and that's going to take you to a discussion post. You're going to type create thread, and then when you're going to type up here, you're going to say pre-purchase inspection, and you're going to type your answer in this. You have to type at least 150 words, and there's a word count right down here. It counts the words for you. So you got to write at least 3 or 4 sentences. I mean, that's what 150 words is. So you're going to talk about what you saw on the airplane, what pops up into mind, what the important things are to look for. Once you do that, you're going to you're going to click submit, and after you do that, you're going to look at 2 other students' posts, and you're going to comment on their post. Hey, I didn't think about that, or hey, maybe something we might want to think about is this, and that you just have to write. You just have to write something and respond, and they're going to respond to your posts. And when they respond to your posts, you can answer them back. All right. I don't want to make this a lot of work, but it's going to be a lot more interesting because we're going to have a discussion, and that is all what the discussion boards are about. So this week we're just getting into it, and we're just getting into it. And this is going to get a lot more interesting the longer we go. In fact, you're going to find this class is really going to be a fun class. We're going to have a lot more interactive things going on and working together with teams. Now, the next thing you have to do is you need to download Microsoft Teams. And Microsoft Teams is free. You don't have to pay for it. And when you go to this link, you click on this link, it'll take you to the Microsoft website. When you go to this link, what it'll do is you'll enter an email. use your Cincinnati State email and password, because Cincinnati State has accounts set up for you for Microsoft 360, and this is part of the free Microsoft 360 package for students and teachers at Cincinnati State. So you're going to download this. They have an app available for the iPhone, iPad, or if you're using Android device, and you can put Microsoft Teams on that. So the lectures are going to be on Microsoft Teams. The first lecture will start in week 2. That'll be every Monday. After that, every Monday at 9 o'clock on Microsoft Teams. So we're going to get a chance to play with that. So that's one of the things that you need to do this week is download Teams. There's also going to be a survey on here to ask you about your internet connection. Yes, you do need to do the survey. There's some points. I put some points in there because nobody will do stuff unless we put points. So we'll do the survey, and that will be it for the week. So what the purpose of week 1 is I'm going to start selecting people for groups, and starting week 2 we're going to form groups, and we're going to form companies, and we're going to go through a simulation where we are going to be doing aircraft inspection. So, and we will be doing some live labs here. Those will be scheduled later. So do everything in this folder for week 1, and we'll be good to go. And I will see you hopefully on Monday. And that will be the, 11th plus 7. That'll be on the 18th, May 18th, lecture at 9 o'clock here on, it'll be on Microsoft Teams. Have a good week. Email me, text me, call me. You can get a hold of me. I'm working for you. You're not bothering me. So let's get going on aircraft inspection, and have a good week.